If you like my videos, don't forget to follow me on social media to keep up to date with all the latest news regarding my channel and my content. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe below or at the end of the video. G'day guys, Dave Lee coming at you once again from Down Under with another trailer reaction. I'm a little bit late to this one. Usually I'm on the ball with my trailer reactions, but this one dropped 6 hours ago or something like that. I was asleep. It was 4:30 AM, which is really weird for Disney to drop a trailer at that time. I don't know why this has kind of seemingly come out of nowhere, sort of like the Mary Poppins trailer that dropped a couple of days ago just randomly in the middle of the Oscars. Today we have got a brand new trailer for Christopher Robin. This is the live action sort of retelling, reboot of the Winnie the Pooh franchise, where Ewan McGreggor is playing an older Christopher Robin. Revisits the 100 Acre Wood, or something like that. I'm not too sure. There's kind of been sparse details about this, so we don't know too much. So I'm hoping that from this trailer we kind of get a little bit of a better idea of what this movie is gonna be, what it's gonna be like. Only goes for 1 minute and 12 seconds, so it's not a great deal. As we've seen with the Mary Poppins trailer, which really emotionally affected me, 1 minute is enough to kind of give you an idea of what the movie is going to feel like, what it's going to look like, and just a brief idea of what the movie is going to be. I'm really excited for this. Big fan of Winnie the Pooh. I always have been. Pooh was like the first Disney character you get introduced to other than Mickey Mouse when you're a kid. He's always been like the franchise that's been aimed at the very, very young children, like toddlers. I'm hoping this kind of brings him into sort of a new era, kind of maybe opens up the demographic for him, because he's a really wonderful character and there's really wonderful, beautiful stories from the 100 Acre Wood. Let's do it. Let's pop these on and let's have a look at this trailer for Christopher Robin. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get a look at Ewan McGregor in this role, and also maybe a brief look at least Pooh, but maybe some of the other characters. I'm interested to see what they all sound like, because I know they've got new voice actors this time around. Jim Cummings is of course doing the voice of Pooh again, though. He's done the voice for the last 30 years or something like that. So let's check this out and let's have a look. I'm excited. Play.
We've called an emergency meeting this weekend. I promised my wife and daughter I'd take them away this weekend, sir. We need to cut 20%. You promised these people good jobs. And I thought you'd do anything for this company. Well, have a good time.
What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do indeed. Pooh? Christopher Robin.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
Oh, boy. Oh, that looks really nice. That looks really, really, really nice. Oh, that's kind of what I was hoping for. It didn't give us too much. It was a good idea of kind of the idea of the movie. It looks like Christopher Robin's grown old. He's lost his sense of imagination and fantasy, and he's just become a boring older guy who's got a dead-end job and a family. And you know, it's a regular Joe kind of thing. And it looks like Pooh Bear comes back to him at this time of his life where he really needs magic and he needs fantasy. He needs that spark again. And I like that. I like you got this really nice sort of uplifting kind of charm feeling at the end there. Magic, Disney magic. Yeah, that's what I wanted to feel from that. I'm happy with that, and I'm intrigued. I love Ewan McGregor so much, and he's just so suited to this. Hayley Atwell's in here as well. I'm really excited to see her. We don't get enough of Hayley Atwell. She's a really, really fantastic actress. Of course, plays Peggy Carter in the Marvel universe. It'd be really nice to see her in like a lead role in one of these movies. And of course, Pooh Bear comes in at the end. I like the appearance of Pooh. He looks very, very cool. He's like those old pictures that you see. You know, he's kind of like those original pictures from the original A.A. Milne books there. It looks like they've really gone back to the drawing board with this and given him not so much a fresh look, but a look that's more so inspired by the original drawings from the A.A. Milne stories, as opposed to going, let's just make like a CGI version of our version of Winnie the Pooh. I really like that. He's this tatty, dirty old bear, but I'm sure once they step into the 100-acre woods, we're gonna see him like nice and schmick and clean. I love it, and oh, you bet you're gonna have so many of these little Winnie the Pooh things sitting there in stores ready for you to buy when this movie comes out, and I'm gonna be picking up one, that's for sure, because he looks fantastic. This looks really good, a lot of charm. The thing that I thought was really interesting about this was that we have this bit that says, from the studio that brought you Disney's Beauty and the Beast, which is kind of odd. It's like they have to remind us that this is a Disney movie. Usually with a Disney movie, they don't have to do the studio that brought you. Usually that is reserved for movies that a studio think is gonna tank, they think it's gonna do real bad at the box office, and they have to link it back to another movie, like you know how you see an ad for like a DreamWorks animation that looks like crap, and they say, from the studio that brought you Shrek. That's kind of what they're doing here, but it doesn't surprise me, because this has been a really tricky franchise for them to market. As I said, it's one that's for very, very, very young children, toddlers, and it looks like they're trying to aim this for an older demographic. The last Winnie the Pooh movie failed miserably. They just did not market that properly. We'll talk about that more in another video one day. But they marketed that terribly, and it was basically just like a write-off for them. It looks like this time around they're actually putting some effort into going, look guys, this is from the studio, Disney studio. Look guys, this is a Disney movie. We made Beauty and the Beast a couple of years ago. This is going to be very similar. Come and check it out. It's just a very subtle way of doing that. I think it's also nice to see them at least maybe making an effort to give it a little bit of a push. I expect to see this marketed very, very heavily, which is how the last Winnie the Pooh animated movie should have been handled, because that was a really, really beautiful movie, and it really should have done better than it did. Look, I'm excited for this. I'm excited about everything about this, and it's just a nice little tease to give us a little feel of what this is going to be all about, and I cannot wait for the next trailer where we get a look at Tigger and Piglet and Eeyore and all of those characters. I can't wait to see, and I can't wait to see what the 100-acre wood looks like once Christopher Robin steps in there with all his little furry pals. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This should be really good, and I can't wait to see more. Look, guys, if this is the first video of mine you've seen and you've enjoyed it, you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, then please give me some support, and at the end of the video, hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen. To all my regular viewers, thank you once again for joining me, and to absolutely everybody out there, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does a great deal in getting my videos out there. Look, guys, I hope I'll see you all. So take care, and I hope you have a splendiferous day.